Namaskar. The question is how to get wisdom by doing meditation. It is one of the two most important benefits of meditation. For the success we need only two things. We need energy and we need knowledge. Know how and do. That's the success formula. In the young age we have a lot of energy, but not much intelligence. In the old age we have a lot of intelligence, deeper intelligence, but not much energy. But if you would somehow manage to get these both at the same time, the wisdom and energy, then we would be very successful human beings. So how to get wisdom and how to get energy. I have recorded the video about how to get energy in meditation. So today is how to get knowledge in meditation, how to get wisdom in meditation. There is an intellectual knowledge, and that intellectual knowledge applies in certain circumstances, but in other circumstances it may not be applicable. To be able to know how to apply your knowledge and experience, you must have wisdom, which is intuitive, deeper knowledge. By doing meditation, you establish connection with pragya. Pragya means supreme wisdom. The thing is that we are only partially individuals. We have individual body. It is separate from other beings. And we also have our conscious mind is separate. I feel my desires are separate from somebody else's desires. And then I have subconscious mind, also individual. I have my own character, I have my own personality, I have my own psychological traits. They are mine, and they are not his or her. But if you go deeper still, if you still go deeper in the mind, you will discover that some portion of the mind, normally inaccessible, normally unknown to the person, it actually exists, and it is not only unknown, but it is also collective. As Jung did say, he named it collective unconscious, and yogis, they call it superconscious mind. Superconscious mind, the mind which is above our normal intelligence, which is unexpressed, which is beyond the symbolism. So if we would somehow establish the connection of the lower layers of the mind with that superconscious mind, we would become wise. And meditation does exactly that. After half a year, if you start doing meditation today, after half a year, it will just occur to you, oh, somehow I have become so wise. How did it happen? Why did it happen? Because meditation does exactly that. It establishes the connection of the lower layers of the mind with the higher layers of the mind. In the higher layers of the mind, there are three of them. You can subdivide into three. There is the first layer. It has the quality of creativity. Second layer has the quality of intuition. It is ability to discriminate true from untrue, true from false, yes from no. So this is what we need in life. When I want to do something, yes or no, I should be able to judge yes or no. So when I have developed that ability, then I am succeeding in all spheres of life, yes or no. So that is and then final intuitional ability is very interesting. The final intuitional ability is love. Love. When you're able to have love for other beings, other creatures, somehow in the feeling of that love, all the actions, they are intuitively correct. So the meditation process develops the higher layers of our mind. How does it develop? To be creative, you need to abstract yourself from existing knowledge, from the things that have been already created, from the things that you have already learned. To be creative, you need to be innovative. So something new, find out something that didn't exist before. And for that, what you need to do a particular process in meditation that is called Pratyahara Yoga. It is withdrawal of the mind from the external world. It is the withdrawal of the mind from the body. It is the withdrawal of the mind from the thinking process. The best it is explained in the personal lessons of meditation. But also we have explained it at the Meditation Steps project. We have explained to some extent in the basic meditation with Bhavanam Kevalam mantra. When you come in that state of clarity, when there is no movement in the mind, then the creative ideas, they start to pop in the mind. They appear in the mind. It's just like a cosmic, what's up? You are sitting, you are concentrating, and when the mind becomes still, ta-da! Message have come. Suddenly you become aware of something and you realize, oh, and it's just like a windows opening in your mind, and you can see, oh, yeah, now I understand that. Now I see clearly the path before me. This is what I'm going to do. So this is one extremely important benefit of meditation. And that benefit helped me very much. Because when I look back, all my most important decisions, the decisions that led to the prosperity, to the progress, they were taken in the meditation practice. Because I set for meditation I have some task, sometimes I don't have anything. I just move as I move, I do what I do, but then I sit in meditation and suddenly I realize, oh, I must change. I must change the trajectory of my movement, and I should stop doing this and I should start doing that. And it's just amazing how it works. And because you have all the answers within yourself. You do. In that powerful, omniscient, superconscious mind. But normally we are too busy to let that superconscious mind speak. And when that superconscious mind is speaking, it is so subtle, it's difficult to grasp. But in meditation, mind becomes very subtle, and then superconscious mind is able to penetrate to the lower layers of the mind and give a clear idea and picture. So a very important process is the Pratyahara Yoga. Pratyahara Yoga is of many types. One type is when you sit in meditation and you withdraw and you make your mind completely still before you go into concentration and contemplation. So that is one Pratyahara Yoga. Another Pratyahara Yoga, I also explained previously, the video is called Guru Puja. Is the process when you become unattached. It is not enough to know, but also there has to be inner detachment. I'm not attached to what I do. It may happen with this result, or it may happen with other result. I'm not fearing the future. I'm not attracted to the future. I am living in the present, and I am open. I am waiting for the cosmic force to guide me. I am listening. I am listening to that inner guidance. I am listening to my heart. So in the process of Guru Puja, you are letting go of all your attachments, and you get that feeling, that sweet feeling of, what should I say, letting go, or sort of surrender to the cosmic, becoming just like you're making your body and mind obedient tool in the hands of the cosmic flow. And then you are able to see the bigger picture. Somehow it's in meditation and also in this process of letting go of the feelings of ego, of the egoistic attachments, you are able to somehow perceive the bigger picture. And that bigger picture, if you follow it through, it will bring you success. So you have to be unbiased, detached, for the wisdom to appear within you. And then in day-to-day life also, these attachments, they stick to us. We become inspired with something and we enjoy something and we become very attached. And then in that process we become blind. So during the day we have to try to constantly maintain the state of meditation, even in our day-to-day activities. So these things, if we do, we become wise. And then another thing is the ability to focus the mind. When the mind is the second ability, no? When the mind is focused, when the mind is deeply concentrated, when the mind is transformed in the smallest possible point, when it is focused, it is well done in the personal lesson of meditation. But with a little less extent it can be done in the basic meditation. You focus on the mantra. Your entirety becomes mantra. There is no other object. There is only one object. Your mind has become just like a laser beam. There is only one thing in the mind. That kind of concentration develops even higher layer of the mind. And there you gain the ability to intuitively know and intuitively distinguish the truth from untruth. And then finally, when you contemplate on the meaning of the mantra, and flow with the mantra, that awakens love within your heart. And this tree will become the complete wisdom. So everyone, a wise person, will do meditation because it develops all those intuitive capabilities. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think in your comments. Namaskar.